everyone, I'm Monica and today I'll be discussing my design solutions for the problem identified in Assessment 1. The problem space I focused on is public libraries. Through research, I found that people are having difficulties looking for seats during peak times and often overlook the social distancing rule while they're busy navigating. The crowding in libraries also impacts the check-in processes. QR code scanning is insufficient during the crowded hours and can easily cause congestion at the entrance, forcing people to make more contact with others and cause frustrations. Responding to this, the goal is to design a robotic assistant that helps people to easily check in and find seats, minimizing their contact with other individuals within the space. My hypotheses are, firstly, a robotic assistant that displays the real-time seat vacancy across the library would help the visitor to reduce unnecessary circulations within the space and find a seat in the most efficient way. Secondly, allowing people to make special requirements about where they want a seat and generate a navigation to the target will reduce unnecessary move-arounds. Thirdly, easy and fast check-in process will avoid congestions at the library entrances. My first design is a kiosk machine. As individuals enter the space, they're able to access the real-time seat occupancy information on the screen and glance over the crowded and non-crowded areas across different levels of the library. The machine would also filter out and designate a seat that best suits the user's need according to the special requirements they have added. Once the seat has been targeted, the machine would generate a route for the user to travel from their current position, avoiding the crowded areas. Besides, the kiosk also allows rapid check-in as it connects to a card reader. People can tap on their ID, and the card reader would deliver the information to the kiosk and process the user to check in. And here is my prototype walkthrough. I used iPad and boxboard to simulate the kiosk and the check-in pad. The task here is to find 2 seats near a bathroom as well as checking in. I then conducted user testing with 3 peers doing the same task. The overall processes were quite smooth and successful, with the average time of completion of seat finding being 17 seconds and check-in being 3. The users liked the simplicity of the design, however, they also believed there could be a stronger feedback presented after setting the seat and wished the facilities to also show up in the map. A legend would also be great to have just to clarify which seat is vacant and which one is currently unavailable. The alternative design is a mobile app consists of functions similar to the previous design. However, something different is that this app allows individuals to check in into the venue remotely and prior to their visit. There is a separate interface for pre-check-in where the users could store their personal information and check in for other people, such as elderlies, by adding multiple dependents. After selecting dependents, they can choose the estimated time they'll be checking in. Feedback will then be provided after they complete. As they finish check-in and return to the home page, the button that was for pre-check-in would automatically switch to checkout, minimizing the number of steps they had to take and reminding them not to forget checking out. And here is my prototype walkthrough. The feedback from user testing was not as optimistic as the previous prototype. Some delights reported were the strong and clear feedback provided, and the automatic switch from check-in to check-out on the homepage. However, although there wasn't much error occurring and was quite easy to navigate, the users reported that they're unlikely to do pre-check-ins before their visits, even if they're provided with the option. And the information on the interface is more difficult to see due to small screen. In conclusion, I'll be making further development on the first design idea as it received more positive feedback and resulted in better fulfilling the needs of the users. Some features to include for my future iterations are a legend that clearly communicates the information in the map, locations of the facilities, stronger user feedback, and appropriate color scheme. I'll also be focusing more on heuristic analysis for Assessment 2 Part B, refining various aspects of my design and making sure it helps the visitor to achieve their goal in the most efficient way under busy context.